There once was a high school football team that would practice right alongside a lake. Now, what was interesting about that lake was who sat on the other side. You see, retired Coach Smith sat right on the other side of the lake in his home, and every day he would sit in that rocking chair and he'd watch those teams. The players would whisper and they would talk about who that was. That's Coach Smith, the guy with more state championships, consecutive winning seasons than any other coach in the state. But their team, however, just couldn't win the big one. Year after year, they would win great games, but they wouldn't win the championship. So one day, the captain decided, this is my senior year, and I'm going to go talk to Coach Smith and find out what's the secret to getting us over that hump, to get us to the championship. And so the captain walked across the lake, and he walked up to Coach Smith sitting in his rocking chair. And he said, Coach, what does it take to be a champion? What does it take to win it all? And Coach Smith actually put his arm around the captain, and they started walking down to the lake. And as the captain began to think, oh, this is going to be incredible wisdom, the Coach Smith grabbed him by the back of the head and shoved him out of the water. The captain began to squirm, scream, trying to grab at his arm. And right before his last breath, Coach Smith pulled his head back out of the water. The captain, freaking out, looked right at him. He said, what are you doing? And Coach Smith interrupted him. He said, when you want to win, as bad as it was to get that very next breath, then you'll have what it takes to win the championship. Now, obviously we know that Coach Smith we know why he's retired and why he's, in trouble across the whole state. It's just a story, all right? So I'm not talking about the coaching practices, but the point is simple. What do you want that badly? What do you want more than your very next breath? Because when you want something that bad, nothing will stop you. Nothing will stop what it takes to get it done when you want it more than breathing. What is that for you? Let me know in the comments. Until then, be the spark.